Hello everybody and welcome back to the next episode of Feed the Beast Infinity Light. I'm your host, Sky, the unaccompanied miner. Thank you guys so much for joining me today in the end. Now, I bet you're wondering, what's all this behind you, Sky? What's going on? What's happened since the last episode? Well, a lot has happened, my friend. We have made leaps and bounds with how we are going to be performing in this series, alright? I was tired of being a noob, so we have taken the next step. We have made not only an experience farm, but an infinite ender pearl farm. Yes, so let's get out of F5 mode so we can talk about this bad boy right here. So, as you can see, these endermen up here, let's see if we can get a nice zoom in, are just running down this path to their deaths. And you say, now Sky, what kind of modded madness is this? Well, it's not even modded. It is actually a vanilla mechanic. See, up there, there's a minecart with an endermite in it, and endermen are naturally aggressive to endermites. So all these guys are running over there. Oh, that guy is not having a good day. All these endermen are running over here to attack this endermite. They fall down because of those trapdoors, and then they land on my pretty spikes down here. Now, I have a oh shoot, I can't see it because it's behind this glass, but it's some kind of torch from Dark Utilities. Let's just type in torch. Oh, let's actually not do that. Let's type in Dark Utilities, is what I said. Ah yeah, it's an ender tether. So this guy prevents endermen within a certain distance from teleporting away. So normally when these endermen would start to get hurt, they'd zip back to a valid teleport location, like that guy tried to do right there. But because of that tether, they're yanked right back onto our spiky friends. And this has allowed me to make a super simple and efficient enderman farm. By the way, you guys, this enderman farm design is by ilmango, a technical redstoner that does amazing vanilla contraptions. I just took a vanilla concept and applied it to modded. I will link that video tutorial down in the description. It is super awesome, and as you can see, super efficient. We're not using any mods to force these endermen to come over here. They are just doing it because of a vanilla mechanic. But let's explain a little bit about what we've got going on here. So let's turn this off so the enderman can not die for a moment. So we've got two sets of spikes here. We've got wooden spikes that bring them down to half a heart. So if you want to do some manual killing like this, so you get player-based drops such as like enderman heads and oh, whatchamacallit. There's like this reliquary item. Let's see if I can get one. Okay, well, we're not getting one, but trust me, they exist. Did we get one that time? No, okay. Anyway, but there's another reason I do it. There's a member on the server, Moogle, who's starting blood magic, and he was like, oh man, it'd be super cool if I could, you know, use these near-death endermen to do something magic with blood magic. I don't know. I'm not into blood magic. That sounds like the evil magics, the dark Oh, I'm breaking our farm here. Oop. Sounds like the evil magic, the dark magics. We're not into that. Well, not yet. This is pretty dark. I mean, we're farming endermen, ender people, really. But anyway, yeah, so the wooden spikes are here. Back here, I've just got a vacuum. Oh, okay. So I must have killed one and then they eventually dropped their items. But then this vacuum chest is sucking up all the ender pearls, and then this XP vacuum is sucking up all those XP balls and depositing them into this experience obelisk from Ender.io. And this stores player levels, and I can just come over here and say, look, I've got 19 levels right now. Come over here and say, I want 10 levels. Now I've got 29. Now I'm like, oh, you know, I'm probably going to die, so I'm going to store all of my levels. Bam, levels gone, and then you can retrieve them back. 30 levels just like that. So this is awesome for, you know, enchanting and, you know, just anything where you would just need some fast experience. This holds, I believe, just infinite amounts of it. And then over here, you guys, so this is what a lot of today's episode is going to be about, okay? So the contents of this quantum storage unit, all right? I wanna preface this, you guys, with I built this farm last night, had it running for probably 2 hours. I've been on for about an hour this morning. Inside this quantum storage unit are all the ender pearls we will ever need. 6.5 thousand ender pearls. 1,000, okay? And so this has given me a beautiful idea. Because one of the let's get out of the end. We don't need to be here's no more. Is this gonna teleport me to spawn? I sure hope not. It teleported me home. How lovely, how lovely. So some things have happened over here, and we will talk about that in a second. But a huge bottleneck that we've had is power. We're running off of Stirling generators right now. We had a solar panel. It got destroyed by a creeper, you guys. So yeah, the environmental controller we made last episode. We spent the whole episode making the environmental controller so we could have creative flight around our base location. Yeah, a creeper snuck up on me, and while I was standing next to it, and blew it up, and blew the flight module up, and blew up the solar panel I was using to make it, and my Stirling generators, and everything that was in that location, and lost a lot of stuff and a lot of progress, and I wasn't bitter about it at all. And not salty still. Definitely not salty still, you guys. But anyway, we're moving past that. Since then, we have made this monstrosity. It's a mess. I get it. But look at what this is, you guys. So we have made an elevator. Going up? Check that out, you guys. Is that not amazing? So this elevator is from RF Tools, and you just need to feed it a redstone signal at the floor you want to go to. So I've got some wireless redstone emitter type things. But then it just creates this super smooth, super fast elevator. So that's why I'm not super bitter about not having flight around the base anymore. I am just so gersh darn happy that we finished up all of the tedious detail work on the supports here, because I would not have been able to finish them in a timely manner without flight. The only other thing we've done since other than the addition of the elevator is that we added these support beams going across the underside of our Firewatch tower. So now we're pretty much all set to build the cabin. Nothing stopping us except for all of these chests. All of these unorganized chests, our lack of power, yes, and just the disarray that we are in right now, you guys. So, yes, don't get sidetracked. Don't focus. All right. So we have all those ender pearls, you guys. We have a means to get plenty of ender pearls. I was looking at what we could use to generate power, and I think a certain ender generator was available. So we have two options here. We have two options to explore. So we have the ender generator from Extra Utilities. Oh, pardon me if I'm moving too fast. Both these generators produce power from ender pearls. Okay, so that's where we'd be getting our power. So we have the ender generator from Extra Utilities. And I have not used, well, I might have used this before, but if I did, it was a long time ago when I first started playing modded Minecraft. This takes a furnace generator, which takes a machine block, which is a rabbit hole, and you know how I feel about rabbit holes, everyone. But anyway, it isn't that bad. It is significantly more expensive, though, than this ender generator, which just takes stone, redstone, and a furnace, and these sweet ender pearls that we have so much of. So I am going to take some time. We're going to make up one of each, okay, and we are going to compare the power possibilities of both of them. So I'm going to do that, and I will be right back, you guys, when we have power. Yes, all the power. I don't know where that voice came from, you guys. It's early in the morning for me. I have had coffee, but I don't know. I don't think I'm quite all there. Goodbye. Stand back, everyone. We're gonna be doing Ender Science. Aw, yeah. Alright, so on the left here we have the Ender Generator from Extra Utilities 2, and on the right we have the Ender Generator Mark 1. So I'm just going to say right now, first of all, this one has a better texture and a better name. I'm already liking you more, but it's all about the power, you guys. So the test that we're going to run is we are going to throw a stack of ender pearls into each one, and there's two things we're going to be measuring. We're going to be measuring how fast it produces. So that is why I have the basic capacitor bank at the bottom, because you can actually tell what the RF a tick is as the input, and it'll just tell you. So we will be watching for that one, and then we will be measuring the kind of end result, the how much energy we actually end up with from that stack of ender pearls, and we'll make a decision on which one we're going to use after that. I think it's going to be this one because it's so much prettier and it has a better name, and yeah, those reasons. Anyway, so let's start the test. It's not a race, but yeah, I'm going to try and do it as evenly as possible. Okay, so 40 RF a tick. Oh my god, 128 RF a tick. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, you're winning. I love you, Mark 1 Ender Generator. Oh my gosh. This one is so much better. Oh wait, it looks like it's eating them a lot faster though. Ooh. Okay, so this actually tells you generates 64,000 RF a tick, and this one says it doesn't have the same nice readout as this guy, but I mean, only time will tell. This guy's going pretty fast. I'm excited about him because I like things instantaneously. But you know, we do need to give this guy a fair shot. So I will let these guys do their thing, and we will come back and look at the results. Oh my gosh, this guy's going so fast. Anyway, you guys, we'll be right back with the conclusive results. Well, you guys, it looks like the results are in, and it's actually quite a surprise to me. Not only is the Ender Generator from Extra Utilities still going, but it has already surpassed the amount of RF that our Ender Generator Mark 1 made. So I guess we're going to be using the Ender Generator Mark 2! Yes, at a whopping 1,000 RF a tick. Take that, you stupid, ugly generator. Alright, you guys. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Oh, it's beautiful. You know, it eats through the ender pearls a lot faster, but that speed at that rate, we have the... Oh my gosh, it's already empty. You know, we have the pearls to just feed into this guy, and I'm willing to do it. So this Ender Generator is just 8 of these Ender Generators all together. There is a next level. There is the Ender Generator Mark 3. Oh, I said an Ender Generator Mark 3, and it takes 8 of the Ender Generator Mark 2s, so I believe that would be a stack of the Ender Generators Mark 1, and that's quite doable. But the ingredient that was difficult to get was the Dragon's Breath, and I have to give a big shout out to Penny on the server. Thank you, Penny. I know that you probably had plans for those Dragon's Breath. Penny was the one that fought the Ender Dragon, and because Draconic Evolution is installed, it is a pain to resummon that dragon. If we look at the End Crystal, yeah, the recipe has been tweaked by Draconic Evolution to use a Nether Star as well, and we're just not at that stage, so we can't respawn the dragon at this moment. So yeah, I am thinking we're just going to be using these Ender Generators. Oh, excuse me, I lost my train of thought. These Mark II generators, they take Dragon's Breath in the middle, and that was just a crafting ingredient I wouldn't have been able to get without the help of Penny. So I think I am going to be using the Ender Generator Mark II. We're going to, yeah, I mean, we kind of have power sorted out, don't we, you guys? Let's sleep. Let's sleep. So the next kind of thing to look at would be getting our chests sorted out. Now, I don't think I have the means to get into refined storage at this time. Refined storage, because I'm pretty sure I need the crafting grid, which means I need an advanced processor, printed silicone, I need a solderer, which means I need quartz enriched iron, which means I need a lot more iron. I just don't know if I'm ready for that rabbit hole at the moment. So I'm thinking about just maybe, I don't know, either getting some storage drawers in motion. So we have a storage drawer, and these are really nice. They're basically like bulk storage for either one item, 2 items, or 4 items. So that's definitely an option. Another thing that we could look into, no, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Well, you know what, it might just be best to make some like crystal or diamond chests. Let's look at iron chests. Yeah, it might just be a good idea just to make as many of these as we can, just to clean up our area, get our equipment moved up there, and yeah, then we can go from there. Maybe we can look into Ender IO's what you would call it, inventory panel. This is like a not early game, I almost said immersive engineering. What's it called? Applied energistics, where it links all of your storage into like a crafting grid panel. The only difficult thing for this would be the sentient ender. We need an ender resonator, which means we would need to make a slice and splice, and catch a witch. And that is not a difficult thing. We've got our slime sling for exploring. We already have a free soul vial. It's just a little bit of a rabbit hole that I don't know if I'm ready for in this episode. So I think what I want to do is I'll get everything moved up there. I'll get maybe a bigger capacitor going, some of our basic ore processing, and I'll let you guys know when we're done with that. Progress has been made. We have cleaned up this entire bottom floor right here. No more chests, no more sag mill, alloy smelter cluttering up the place. We have beautificated our elevator, added a little shaft support type thing coming up here. So let's hop on. We've got dual, oh no, oh, almost fell. We had dual ender generators down there. And up here, voila, we have swapped out the pine wood that we had going for this dark oak plank right here. As you can see, it is a lovely texture. I think the dark wood we've got going really works well with the dead wood. But then, la pièce de résistance is Sky HQ Mark 1, the headquarters base, computer system, sag mill, alloy smelter thing. Voila. So this is my means of operation. We went with refined storage, you guys. We jumped down the rabbit hole. It actually wasn't that bad as far as like mods go. Getting started, we just needed to make a solderer, which wasn't expensive by itself. You just need some of this quartz enriched iron, made some of that, got the soldering going, and bam, we got the controller, crafting grid, cables, and external storage. Now, the thing I really want to talk to you guys about is this inventory system storage extended warehouse from Ender IO, which is an absolutely amazing block. So let's go at Ender and let's check out the tier 1 of this storage system. So this is brand new to me. I've never used this before. I've played with Ender IO in the past, but this must be from a recent update. It is super simple to craft. You just need this machine chassis, which is like a base crafting component for Ender IO. These chassis plates, dark iron bars, which is made just like regular iron bars, but with dark steel. Surprise, surprise. And then some chests. Oh, and this remote awareness upgrade, but we've got ender pearls, we've got silicon, we've got electric steel, no biggie. But the awesome thing about this is that in order to gain, you know, the next tier, you just take the previous one, plop it in with the chest, dark iron bars, chassis plate, and then so on and so forth. Like, you just keep using the previous one. That is an amazing upgrade system. It doesn't get progressively more expensive. You just need the previous item. That is the way mods should always progress. But anyway, we ended up making the biggest and bestest, the inventory system storage extended warehouse, which houses all of these items. This is a single block. This is a single block for relatively cheap materials, you guys. And then we're using the external storage in order to interface these guys together. Yeah, I've just got the Ender Generator Mark II over here with the quantum storage of Ender Pearls just feeding into this. And then I've got this self-resetting lever. I don't want my system to be on all the time because I don't need to be crafting all the time or accessing my storage all the time. So every once in a while, you know, when I need it, I just come over and flick this self-resetting lever on. It feeds it power for 10 seconds, which is typically way more than enough for me to get the items out that I need or the crafting I have done. And if I need it to be on longer, I just flip the switch again. I think it's a pretty cool system. But anyway, you guys, so what I want to do with the rest of the episode is I want to get a railing on our main platform here. Now I've marked out with these teak wood planks kind of where I think some tougher support should go. So I think we're going to be using the dead wood. I already have some chiseled up, and we are going to go with half-size cubes. And so what I want, where I want these guys is right on these horizontal supports. I think I'm just going to plop them down like a so, and then I'll bring them up maybe like an extra, like 1/4 block higher, like that. Block and a half, I guess. And anyway, I'll just do those. I think I've got, I want them all on the inside. Yeah, this will be good. So I'm going to run around, and I'm going to plop all of these guys down, and then we will come back and we'll design, get out of there. And then we're going to design kind of how we want our railing to look. So I will bring you guys back. Get out of there. Get out of there. Looking pretty good up here, you guys. So the next thing we're going to do is we are going to come in with some, I believe, treated wood railings. Oh, don't fall. Oh, we don't have the glorious power of flight anymore. We can't afford to fall because then we have to ride up the elevator, do the ride of shame. All right, so we're going to start right here in the corner. We're going to bring it up. Yeah, just one block. So let's actually get a block out for comparison's sakes. We will bring it up to this level, like so. One more, and beautiful. Now, what's a good distance for the railing bars to be spaced? Like three of these pixels, 1, 2, 3, and then that's where we would have another one. Oh, but we don't want it on the inside. We actually want it to start down here, because this, when we're adding down here to the dark oak platform, it's really going to help the view from kind of far away, help that break up that texture with a little bit of this treated wood. Now, I like the treated wood as the railing. I think it's going to work out just fine, but I'm thinking the material I really want is this walnut wood right here. It's like the perfect mixture of like gray, dark brown, kind of a warmer wood, and I think it would really complement with the dead wood and the dark oak planks. But you know, we don't have access to that right now. You've got to get into forestry for that kind of stuff. But you know who is into forestry? Badger. And I think Badger's going to whip us up some walnut to try out. And hopefully we'll just fall in love with it and we'll be like, yep, that's going to be our material. And we will use it. Oh, why can't I place place in the correct spot, Sky. And we'll just use it, and then we'll just swap out the railings. And the super beautiful thing about chisel and bits is, let me show you guys. Say we don't like the treated wood. We're like, no, what we really want is teak. We think that teak planks will be so much better. All we have to do is go to same material and then swap it over to replace, and bada boom, bada bing. So easy to swap over materials with chisel and bits. Bada boom, bada bing, like a so. And we would just run by and swap all those materials over. Easy peasy. And if we didn't like it, we just change it back to treated wood. No big deal. So I think, oh, of course, nighttime. Always night. Hey, Sky, are you going to record? Yeah, sure am going to record. Yeah, how about I make it night? How's that? How's that sound? Ah, jeez. Anyway, so now I think we've got. Let's actually make one more little bit. Let's go 1, 2, 3. Place 1, 2, 3. Bring this guy up like so, like a so. Come on, and oh, come on. Work with me here. Now we can take our positive chisel design, slap it onto this guy right here. And we can just go, let's actually go to add. We'll add it to this guy. Perfect. Place it. Place it. Place it. Place it. Place it. Awesome. So that is how we're going to finish up the railing. And then I'll just do the, oh no! Oh, take the elevator back up. First floor, failure, sadness, regret. Second floor, the high life. Oh, isn't riding that elevator great, you guys? It's actually not that bad falling because we get to ride that bad boy back up. So I'm just going to go like this, slap a copy onto that, do a little place. Oop, I said do a little place. Oop. Well, we might have to manually do that guy. Do a little place. Yeah, so I am going to get the railings sorted out, you guys. We'll come back, see how it's looking, and yeah, we will chat about it then. We are just over here adding some last little bits of detail to our railings that we've made. Right now I'm adding some brackets, that would be supporting, I guess, or like connecting the larger posts. Let's not bring up the debug screen. So right now I'm using these. Oh no, don't do that. I don't want that. Right now I'm going to use the Optifine Zoom for some precision chiseling and bitting. Look at this. Pro chisel, pro bizzle. Yep, that's what all the kids are saying today. Chisel me bizzles. That's like the lamest gangster ever. Yo man, they call me Chisel me bizzle. Oh, you guys, it's been another long day, but yeah, look at this. Look at what we have made. The railing really ties this whole place together, you guys. Let's take a slime sling down to the bottom. Alrighty, slime sling complete. As soon as we stop bouncing, bam. Wow, you guys, check that out. Our tower is looking pretty decent, if I do say so myself. But you know what else I say, you guys? That is going to be it for today. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you like the video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, show me some love. But that has been it for me today, and I will see you guys in the next episode of Feed the Beast Infinity Light. Goodbye.